Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So we can finish off episode 4. We're at chapter 7. There's chapter 7 and chapter 8 to get through. So let's go.
As you have all no doubt noticed, this is the state of the moon. This is an image of the portion changing color, taken via telephoto lens.
That's so creepy. Are those all Eska Falspawn?
And they're trying to make a damn path to Earth with their bodies. If they get to Earth, we're screwed. No way we can fight all of them.
It would be too much even for ARCs. Even if we quarantine the entirety of Earth, it wouldn't be enough.
I can't believe their numbers. Mother said she couldn't integrate with Al, but it's become this bad?
Corey, would I be correct in assuming that they're primarily appearing on the moon due to Mother's presence?
Oh, yeah. My memories are fuzzy, but I think I was on the moon with her.
Still, the place where we went to save Hitsugi should be totally destroyed, along with those two little brats.
The place where Hitsugi was held is a facility that was used for moon development and later abandoned. Right now, Mother is in a place made specifically for her. It's a totally different location, I think.
That conflicts with our info from Earth Guide.
Oh, well, I was pretty out of it, so maybe I'm not right. Or completely wrong. I'm so sorry!
What are you apologizing for? I'm just grumbling about Earth Guide's info not matching up. It's unrelated. Plus, I think you've got other people to apologize to.
Oh, I should have said it sooner, but I'm very sorry for all the trouble I caused everyone with ARCs. I know I'll never be able to apologize enough.
Think nothing of it. You were being controlled, Corey. Don't beat yourself up about it.
It's not good enough. If there's anything I can do, I'll do it. Anything! I'll do whatever you ask.
Anything? I know. I'll leave it to our comrade here.
Me?
I'll do anything. I'll commit ritual suicide. Though I really hate pain. Could someone just kill me instead? Or I'll be a maid. I could cook and clean, and you could yell at me if there's ever any dust. Oh, or I could do a sexy dance. I'd put on that sort of show. If it were a command, I would obey. But that would be so embarrassing. So, Hitsugi, look away. Don't watch.
This reminds me of when Hitsugi first came here.
I'd like to put those memories behind me. If you don't say something, those wild ideas of hers are only going to get wilder.
We could just sit here.
Support
You're Hitsugi's problem.
Of course. But,
Meaning you should stop sweating the details and focus on being a good friend to Hitsugi. If you don't, my boneheaded sister will go off the deep end again. She needs a friend who can pump the brakes for her.
Hitsugi? Are you sure? I don't want to do anything weird and make trouble for you again. Corey! Right! I'm going to stop Mother and save Al. There'll be no time to waste. So, make sure you keep up. Right. I got it.
Well then, we have our location, our objective, and our target. So, make sure you're ready. So gather your strength beforehand. I'll call you when we're ready.
And we'll do this one, then we'll do the side story stuff.
Hitsugi? Are you really going to fight Mother? What? Losing your nerve at the 11th hour? Oh, no. I was just thinking about how this has all gotten so big, it might be too much for us. True. Somewhere along the way, this became a serious affair. We're dealing with the leaders of Mother Corps, Avatar Arms, Escafal-Spawn. I never could have imagined. But no matter how big of a deal it is, it doesn't change my objectives. I'm going to save Al from Mother. That's my only goal. I see. You're still unsure, Corey? Oh, about whether you can turn against Mother? Huh? No, I'm not! You're a part of this. So, we can't really tell if it's Mother or us that's wrong. So, that's not important. It's about whether we have the determination to act. It's about thinking and deciding for yourself. That's it. If you're still unsure, Corey, you don't have to push yourself to go along with me. That would only bring pain. Hitsugi, you want to save Al. That makes me want to support you. And that's my only goal. That's why I have no reservations. I'm going with you, Hitsugi. Corey. And if Mother is making a mistake, we need to help her by stopping her. That's our responsibility as Mother Corps. Well, I'm going to forge ahead just like always. I hope you're ready, Corey. I am. You know, you've changed. Really? You don't think it's just an act? I don't. Before, you used logic to find solutions and push through. But you're different now. Now, you just say what you want and do it, coming out swinging. You make it sound like I act without thinking. Which I guess isn't wrong. But you know, I like you better now, Hitsugi. Huh? You're not going to get mad? Call me a fake? And try to slice me up? Come on! Can't we just let that go? Plus, you were really indecisive when that was going on. It did seem like you were a fake. Tell me how you really feel. Jeez. I really was feeling lost, though. You stabbed me good, though, Corey. I guess that woke me up. You can slice and dice and stab me, Hitsugi! Kill me yourself! And then I'll live on in your heart. Eternally. Faintly. Hey, you know, That's kind of romantic. Living on forever in someone's heart. What I really learned was to never, ever let myself waver.
All right. Side story stuff.
Bouncers! Come on and join the bouncers! Hey! Come on, EO! Oh, join the Bravers, too. Don't let those summoners steer you wrong! Come on, EO! What's wrong with being a summoner, though? Get serious, EO! Come on! You know, you say that, but why exactly are we copying Azanami's advocacy method? If the summoners are gonna sell people on cute pets, that just leaves us class advocates to appeal to people with our own cuteness. Pressing that unfair advantage of theirs and tricking even... Ugh! Those summoners are incorrigible! I'm pretty sure that's all in your imagination.
Ah, hello there. Sorry, Katori's being annoying, as always.
It's good that you know that.
Katori proposed some ideas to advocate for the bouncers, which is rare. I figured I would come down to see what she was doing, and there it is.
What are they actually
I
doing?
guess they're aiming to advocate for the bouncers. I heard that the advocate for the Bravers, Azanami, did something similar. I'm not so sure about their whole "the summoners are sneaky and we don't want to lose to them" imperative, though. Although, Katori is trying to spread the bouncer class in her own way. There's some merit in that. Yet, instead of her half-hearted performance, she should embrace the spirit of rivalry. That'll make her stronger, too. I really just feel bad for Io, having been dragged into all this. All I can do for her is stop thinking about it like she suffered an accident.
Bouncers! Bouncers! Bouncers are better than summoners! Save a life, thank a bouncer! Oh, and the Bravers. Okay, EO. We're hitting the gate area next. Make it stop already.
What? This is strange. Strange indeed. If my memory banks are accurate, a person registered as a baddie has arrived. So, what do you want?
Oh, well...
Could you be an invader? Have you come to visit us again? Welcome, welcome! Thanks to you, I get to fire my guns all I want during the emergency, even inside the ship! It's not firing. Is my gun jammed?
Ah! Stop! Calm down! I'm not an enemy anymore!
Oh, you silly baddies. You all say that when you're about to get chewed up and spit out.
I guess that's true. And if you miss one, they'll call you a fool and attack you from behind. But if you see through it and avoid their sneak attack, they're defenseless. They just make excuses and beg for their lives. And I'm not like that! Hey, everyone! Help! Why are you just watching? Gosh, this takes me back. It was like this when we first met, too.
Just hit me too. It's like it was just yesterday.
It's been about a week.
Now you're just sitting there reminiscing with each other? Ah! Help me!
This is a rite of passage, too.
What kind of organization is ARCS?
Whoa, this is so interesting. I wonder how different it is to shoot someone from Earth than an ARCS agent.
Wait, does that mean you've shot people from ARCS?
They look the other way for accidental friendly fire. You get 3 freebies.
You did it intentionally?
Woo! I know. If you're not a baddie, you can go out and kill some baddies with me. And show me what you got.
You're going to shoot me, aren't you? This'll end with you accidentally shooting me.
Let's check in at Earth Guide. It's a silly place.
Whoa, it's huge! This is Earth Guide's headquarters? Calm down, Corey. You're being rude after they were good enough to invite us here.
What now? Isn't that exactly how a certain somebody reacted?
Can it, Space Brain?
Kori Washinomiya, welcome. I am Adam Sacred. I'm glad to meet you, Anga and Hitsugi. All of you protect Earth's evolution and carry its future on your shoulders.
I appreciate the courtesy, but I'm really nobody.
There's no need for such humility. On the Earth, where evolution has become stagnant, you are key because you use ether. You should be proud. Your abilities are a glimmer of hope that may lead the Earth forward. You will carry humanity into its next era.
Even knowing that, so long as I'm by Hitsugi's side, I'll be happy. I just want to help Al. So all this tough stuff, it's all yours, Anga.
I've heard this so many times, I'm sick of it. Adam tells everyone.
You've heard it so many times because it is a fact. The problem is a problem for Earth itself, and we can't afford to rely solely upon ARCS. Evolution has stopped, and if the people who are stuck aren't pushed to a new stage, they will fall into ruin waiting for it. Taking down Mother is crucial, but thinking beyond that is also critical.
You talk like a politician. Careful you don't trip and fall on your ass with your head up in the clouds like that.
I'm not worried. You're watching my footing for me, aren't you? Ah, I have a meeting to attend. Apologies, but I must take my leave for now. Please, relax and unwind for a while.
Adam's a busy guy, huh?
With clout like his, he's got plenty to deal with. Conflict mediation, negotiations, and all that jazz. That said, I'm sure he's well compensated for it, so he doesn't need our pity.
I don't know if I really like him. Something about him feels desperate.
Yeah.
Desperate? I mean, the world's always suffering in some way, but lately it has been especially rough.
He's an unsettling guy.
Oh, it's you! Are you just returning now?
We were just finishing our meeting. We're so in sync.
Yeah, no. This is because the meeting just wouldn't end.
We just kept talking in circles.
That wouldn't have happened if you'd not raised an objection to my proposal. Don't you think so, Sarah?
Oh, sure. Just give the okay to that absurd nonsense? Maria would kill me.
All I suggested was to lift restrictions on weapons and provide more powerful armaments. What's wrong with that?
No one is going to go along with that. And where are you going to find the supplies for something like that? You're basing all of this on your own criteria. Knock it off.
Okay, come now. You two aren't going to get anywhere with all of this arguing. Sorry for the fuss. Our meeting with the Bureau representatives is finished. You probably know this, but I've become commander of the Combat Bureau.
And I'm lieutenant now.
They keep electing dangerous people. No matter, given that the work in your positions is so simple. We of the General Affairs Bureau are errand runners, you see. We manage materials, supervise, and so forth.
Regius wanted the Training Bureau, so Miss Maria became head of General Affairs. Should have seen her face when it was decided.
And because of that, basically all the work's gonna trickle down to me. It's so annoying!
Okay, you two. That's enough lollygagging. Return to your respective bureaus and prepare your reports.
Oh, hey you! Let's head out into the field together soon.
I don't have your player card.
I'm headed back. See you later.
What's up, Bonehead? You're looking well. I've got a date with my predecessor later. Nice, right? You must be jealous.
We're not going on a date. I'm just helping you train.
No ordinary person is enough to train with me, so sometimes I ask my predecessor to join me.
You don't know how to pull punches, Claire's Craze. I'm pretty sure that's why your partners get tired of you so quickly.
Of course! It would be meaningless to go easy on someone in training. It's an endeavor meant for accurately affirming one's true strength.
A fair point, but it can be helpful to make people more confident, too. You don't think being the one to lose can help?
Do you play that part too? Perhaps even while training with me?
No.
Oh, you know I always fight using all my strength. All the time, you bet.
You're an awful liar.
Hey, keep that to yourself.
Even I know that. I'm weaker than Matoy anyway. I'm not taking it easy on you on purpose. No matter what she tried, though, it's a fact that we fought to a draw. Meaning we're equally matched. I never worry about my opponent's circumstances. Huey would say, you're strong if you win and weak if you lose. And I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you were to intentionally take it easy on me, oh, that would make me angry. You got that, Matoy? No pulling any punches today, under any circumstances. Got it?
But...
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'll fight harder than I ever have today.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
Alright. Back to main.
Oh, hey. Good timing. This is to be our final battle. So let's call Earth Guide to ask for help. And we got through.
There's no video output?
Weird. Yo! Sir Adam, can you hear us?
Loud and clear, Enga. The audio is fine, though the video connection
Swap
seems
this.
to be on the fritz. Perhaps it has something to do with the influence of the phantasms on the moon.
Think so?
You guys picked up on that too. You could have given us a friendly warning.
I apologize. We were still in the middle of making preparations here. However, I can guess why you got in touch, Enga. All of our preparations are complete. Earthguide will support you with all the power we have. Myself included, of course. For the sake of the people on Earth and their evolution, we must win this battle. However, the strength of those of Earth alone will not be enough. As such, ARC's operatives, please offer assistance in our hour of need. Enga, I want to make it clear to you. Please don't forget how important your safety and power are. Please be careful, and I'll see you next time, after you survive this.
Huh. Likewise.
Everything is in place for working with Earthguide. Seems your worries were unfounded, Enga.
He called our comrade here and not Hitsugi. Did they see through me? No, not a chance.
What was that, Enga?
Nothing. More importantly, when are things going to be ready here, Sierra?
I thought you'd never ask. I determined the strike point, calculated the enemy's strength, made plans, and received full approval. I've even received general approval for all kinds of backup plans. That's all I'm able to do, so I'll leave the rest to all of you. I'm sorry for always relying on you so much. I know I can count on you.
Let's go. Hardcore. I mean, you can't see me, so that's an advantage in my book.
This place is wild. Who the heck makes a building that goes underground instead of above?
Gravity and air are normal too. Aw, was kind of looking forward to only having 1/6 of Earth's gravity.
It might be the same technology as the field that ARCS deploys when it fights Elder in space. If one considers photons and ether the same phenomenon, this is not all that surprising.
But this air, it's hard to describe. It's easy to move about in, easy to live in. It's more like the ARC's world than Earth. It's like it's trying to manifest as that world, only here.
Oh, manifesting like the ARC's world, eh? Seems you might be right, little miss.
Meritron,
Have you joined with them, Kore Washinomiya?
I'm sorry. I can't follow Mother anymore.
Very well. Very well. That new look in your eyes is more preferable anyway. It simply means that this is where you belonged all along.
I couldn't
Will you back down?
Everybody has the
If
same
I
front
said
screen, I
would,
think.
It would be a bold-faced lie. And I'm already bold enough.
No matter what?
Stop wasting words, little missy. I have resolved to follow Mother. This stubborn old man is long since set in his ways. Nothing you say will sway me, and as such...
Armor. Ah, that's what I needed. Ah, crap. Ouch. Oh, calzones make everything better. Unless they're filled with peppers.
Splendid! You have done well to defeat me. My will is to serve Mother. Your will is to impede Mother. If this be the result of our wills clashing,
Okay.
I have no regrets.
Why would you go this far for her? Eritron?
It is not a question of good or ill. It is a question of what drives us. When I met Mother, I saw that she could change the world. I wanted to be by her side and see what kind of world she would create. My old and withered heart discovered a new path when I met her. What else could I possibly believe in? And you, Hitsugi Asaka, I believe it was. Have you found the same? Do you know what shape your soul desires? Such determination. If that pits you against Mother, then go forth. Follow your heart, and put an end to her. Holding on to your resolve like that. That's what life's all about, little missy. And you there. Surely you, a seasoned warrior, understand that.
Eska Fallspawn, where are they all coming from?
Mother cannot contain them all. And with this place rich in ether, they spring up en masse. What a pickle.
Pickle.
Megatron?
I lost, and you won. Thus, you will press on, and I will remain here. Simple, really. I will brook no dissent, Kore Washinomiya. You needn't look back on a path you've already chosen. Move straight ahead. There is a time that comes upon your life when you look back knowing that you have reached the end. The contemplation of your journey is then permissible.
Let's go. Don't waste his sacrifice.
But...
Come on, Corey. You have to move forward. Straight ahead. Otherwise, you'll be left behind.
They say continuing down a path one believes in is like living a dream. I've had an enjoyable journey. And what a wonderful ending. Dazzling and vivid, tempestuous and beautiful. It is the future. All is well. All is well. I've seen wonderful things coming to this conclusion. It is a good ending.
Yeah, best path is the one with the most enemies. We're headed to where they're produced. I would think you could just tie a string to the child, and that would work. Ouch! Cat that cares not for string. Anything I can pick up. Initiate play. That sounds like it would be an ad for EA. That's all of them. Export. There was 4 on each side this time. Go this way. I think we found it. Ragni.
Emergency code due.
That would be an awful advertisement campaign if it was just people commenting on Twitch.
Completed.
I have been waiting for you, Hitsugi Asaka, and your ally. It seems you brought uninvited companions, but I am beneficent. I will forgive them.
Pretty hoity-toity of you, Mother. You act like this place belongs to you.
Yes, you've put it perfectly. As you say, Engai Asaka, this place does belong to me, for it is me. The Photoners birthed me and abandoned me in the subspace. Long I drifted through the void before I came to Earth in antiquity. When I crashed into the planet, the fierce impact altered the environment and the evolutionary course of its life forms. My crash left me in pieces. In my broken state, I spent a veritable eternity before finally reassembling and taking shape once again. That is why there is a moon at all.
Are you telling me she's behind the giant impact?
You are well informed, Inga Yasaka. That is the name that the people of Earth gave the origin of the moon. Mind you, what collided with Earth was not a planet, but an abandoned Akashic Records replica. Not that you could know that.
Here too?
Do not stand in my way, Foxconn. I am still here, and my objectives do not involve you. My objective is to reclaim my role as Xian's replica and take revenge on the Photoners who cast me aside. I will prove that I am not a failed creation. I do not desire the destruction of the world. I do not care what happens to the Photons. They are not but tools to me. I will become one with the Earth, the Moon, the universe! Travel back to triumph over the Photoners!
And that's why you absorbed Al? To get the power you need for retribution?
Yes. They will see my command of photons and drink deep my rancor! I was a vessel fit to contain Darkfall's photons. And the ether hybrid, Al. Yet, the connections that remain inside him to the two of you have preserved Al's existence. Those connections must be severed. As such, I need you to die.
Comes after.
I do not know. I am not yet an Akashic record. I will understand my future when I get there. This discussion is no longer productive. Wouldn't you agree, Kitsugi Asaka?
Yes, Mother. My goal is to take Al back. To do that, I have to defeat you.
My objective is vengeance against the Photoners. To achieve that, I must kill the both of you.
Our paths will never align.
Indeed. Let us begin, Angel of Purity. If your cause is just, defeat me and save him. Try to take Al from me! Precisely as calculated. estimates were perfect. You erred. I advise you to alter your course. You should stop. You waste your time. You err. I advise you to alter your course. All accounting and calculations are complete. I will not be stopped. I will proceed upon this path, spurred by my unflinching belief.
Completed.
I win.
Does human determination surpass even me? I will not lose for the sake of my followers. I will not rest until I achieve my dream!
The dark shadows from before! What are they doing here? Is it trying to absorb Mother?
Was it waiting to come out until Mother's power weakened?
Stop! You malicious crystal! I do not desire destruction! I only...
Ow! Mother!
What the hell is this?
I picked up that reading here as well. There's no mistaking it. This is a new expression of Dark Fall.
Did Al turn completely into Dark Falls inside Mother?
No!
Hisugi, I can hear you.
Al! Is that you, Al?
I'm still here. Mother is here with me too. Hey, Big Sis. I'm sure you understand now. You understand that Mother is suffering too.
Yeah, I understand. Mother was lonely. She was abandoned and left all alone. I know how it feels to be all alone.
You too. I wish. Please save Mother. That's my final wish.
Final wish? Don't talk like that, Al! That was my intention all along! That's why I came here! I'm going to save Mother along with you, Al! And that's going to save the world! That's our story! It's simple, right? My power is for saving people! I'm coming for you, Al! And for Mother!
Casca Falls.
Your Majesty, code due.
That's not gonna work. Big set of hands.
Completed.
It's stopping, I guess.
But it doesn't feel like this is over.
Still, we made it in time. Dealing with Dark Falls is Ark's job. Isn't that right, our two guardians?
Clarissa! Help me! Now's your chance, Itsugi! Quick, while we hold off the Dark Falls! I'll try! Ame no Murakumo! Now is the moment! Lend me your power once more! Give me the power to save everyone! I won't let you stand in Hitsugi's way!
Kick some ass, Hitsugi!
Hori, Enga, and you.
You have done splendidly, Hitsugi Asaka. It seems you have saved the hybrid, L. No, it's more than that. You've cut out the dark falls within him and truly set him free. As that is so, there is only one thing left. Take that sword and end me. This can all end. So too shall my eternal solitude conclude. Yes, I suppose that was my wish all along. And now I will be. That hurt, Hitsugi Asaka.
Well, good! Why else would I have hit you? Tell me, Mother. Why did you invite only the lonely to Mother Core? That was true for me and Corey. And certainly Oak in full, too. Haggith was always out of place. As well as Beitor. It was true for all of us. We were all alone.
That was nothing more than a practical decision to make you reliant upon me.
But I was happy then. It made me so happy to be needed by someone. You feel the same, right? It wasn't revenge you wanted. You just wanted to be acknowledged. You just wanted someone to acknowledge that you exist.
You certainly know how to spin an emotional tale out of pure conjecture.
Don't be snippy. I have evidence. Sierra told us that photons and ether were originally the same thing. But here, photons transformed into ether. They transformed into something specialized for communication, for making connections. That's because you're the source of ether. And you wanted connections more than anything. Am I wrong?
So what? Even so, where does that leave me? I simply wanted to make them see. I wanted those who deemed me unnecessary to take another look and acknowledge me. But they no longer even exist. No matter how strong I am or how much power I display, I could have never had what I wanted.
Then all you have to do is make a new goal.
A new goal. It is too late for that.
How could it be too late? You were asleep for billions of years, so no matter how long it takes, it should be nothing to you. What I'm saying is, you can take your time and figure things out. You needn't abandon your desire for revenge. I mean, I'm still mad at you. And I'd like to repay Corey for stabbing me. But you had people who needed you. That's a simple fact, Mother. You saved people. You saved the old me. And it was the same for Corey. Let's go home, so you can rethink things properly. Try thinking things over and talking it out with us. Then, if you still really want revenge, just let me know. I'll cut out those anguished thoughts with Ame no Murakumo all over again. Okay, no more complaints. We're going. I promised to come here and save everyone after all.
You have become quite assertive, Hitsugi Yasaka.
Hate to break it to you, but I was born this way.
Let's go home, Mother. We're together now.
Yes, and we have been all along. If I'd had a hand to hold, that would have been enough.
Hitsugi, Al, and even Mother!
Man, I can't believe my idiot sister pulled it off.
Enga!
I'm so glad you're back, Al. I am so proud.
Corey!
Whoa, that's a bit overly familiar, but I'm too happy to care. Welcome back, Al! I'm so glad you came back safe.
Hitsugi Yasaka.
Hmm?
Thank you. I
Thank you for your efforts, Mother. Your role in this ends here.
Oh no.
Adam? How did you get here?
Ophiel.
My apologies, Mother. For the sake of human evolution, this needed to be done.
I am grateful to you. Thanks to the ether you created, Earth is moving on to its next step. And now I will absorb you, allowing you to become a part of your beloved Earth as the foundation of the coming paradigm shift. Surely that brings you joy, Mother? Thank you, Hitsugi, and Anga, and Kori, and you as well. Without your help, I don't believe we could have survived this. Please accept my enduring gratitude.
Why would you do this?
Why? To protect the Earth. I believe you're all fully aware that Mother would do harm to the Earth. As such, she must be killed. Isn't this the obvious choice for a leader of Earth to make?
At one point, yes! But she'd already relented!
That's not the only thing wrong here, Adam. Why did you bring him? What are you two playing at?
Anga and Kori, I ask you, please don't be so defensive. I am simply Mother Kor's disciple of Mercury, and a member of Earth Guide. That is all.
You were a spy for Earth Guide? Even so, you had a pretty good time playing the part.
Huh?
Everything was necessary to achieve our objective. That is all.
Our objective?
Anga, do you recall what I said when I invited you to join Earth Guide?
That the Earth is stuck right now.
Indeed. It is a world of nothing but aimless consumption, with neither innovation nor evolution. The Earth needs guidance to evolve further. And with that guidance, we can reach a new paradigm shift. Earth Guide guides the Earth. If we do not succeed in that, the planet has no future. You are one of the chosen, Anga. Please understand. I want you to lend me your strength. I need you, you see.
I always thought you were sucking up to me to get more fighting power. But you look serious. Adam, do you really think killing Mother and taking her power will allow you to change the world?
Oh, I know I can change the world. I have changed it countless times, over thousands and tens of thousands of years.
Wait. You've made changes? Over thousands of years?
As an example, there was a time when I did a lot of writing. I was simply making notes of things I'd learned, but everyone was very grateful. When something was in danger of being misinterpreted, sometimes I'd change my name and step up to correct the various theories. There were also ages when my disciples' descendants came to be well and truly despised. That's a more recent development, I suppose. Speaking of bad times, there was that time I helped out the King of Britain. You people can be reasoned with. He, however, was crude, self-absorbed. The sheer deceit and exploitation. Ugh. Oh yes, I did a stint in Japan once. War was much more common in Japan back then, creating foul energy that brought spirits out in droves. I taught them how to cope, how to read the heavens, all kinds of things. Ah, memories. Back then, life on Earth was so vibrant, and I worked with people to bring evolution after evolution. But look at things now. Doesn't it sadden you to see how stagnant this world is? This transcendent technology, Ether, was the perfect opportunity for a paradigm shift. Yet it's used as a mere extension of existing technology. There has been neither spiritual nor physical progress. In fact, humanity actually seems to be regressing. What an alarming situation. What an alarming age. You feel it, don't you, Anga?
Sorry, but I've no idea what you're on about. Actually, I don't even want one.
Hitsuki, was his story earlier actually the legend of King Arthur? If you thought so too, then I guess I wasn't mistaken. The Japan story must have been about that astrologer Abe no Seimei. Were all of them from history and legend?
Oh yes, Abe no Seimei. I was known by that name at one time. You are clever, Hitsuki. You truly are Enga's sister.
Adam, just what the hell are you?
I've had many names, but right now, I am Adam Sacred, the leader of Earthguide. Well, well. It's been too long, Ives.
It has indeed, Adam. How many centuries has it been since we met face to face?
Has it really been that long?
I came then because of your infatuation with alchemy. Remember how I razed your facility to the ground?
Oh, that. That did happen. How nostalgic. I believe I was Paracelsus then, correct?
Names are nothing to you and I.
My. I have no chance of convincing everyone now that you're here, Ives. Oh well. Let's get going, Ophio.
As you wish, Sir Adam.
A portal? Adam, where the hell are you going?
What a silly question, Anga. I told you. The Earth is stuck. The Earth cannot be expected to make progress on its own. And if people will not choose the right path, then I must guide evolution. I will lead Earth and write a new history. That is the purpose of Earthguide.
Wait! Lead Earth and guide evolution? Are you trying to play God, Adam? I didn't team up with you to do ridiculous shit like that!
And that's why there's another chapter. B rank. I took a lot of damage. And we're never doing that one. Do all the sub stories. Then we'll do the 2 story stages.
Oh, hey there. My position in the Intelligence Bureau means I get to hear all sorts of things. And it sounds like you've gotten yourself wrapped up in something huge. As per usual, I guess. Well, I'm sure it's nothing for a battle-hardened vet like you who isn't fazed by anything. But it's gotta be tough on Hitsugi and the gang. And that's why I've been thinking of doing something here. A surprise to cheer everyone up. Once everything's over, I'm doing a huge commemorative live show to lift the spirits of everyone from both Oracle and Earth. I'll reward everyone's hard work with a cheery, fun new song. Hitsugi and the others will love it, I'm sure. Alright, it's settled. I better get a good song ready. One that'll bridge our 2 worlds. Oh, and this is a secret just between us, okay? I really want to surprise them. Oh, and this is also a present for you, since you've been fighting so hard through this whole thing. So make sure you come to see it.
You've come at the perfect time. I complained to the Intelligence Bureau about a matter the other day, and out of nowhere, Castro boarded the ship. It's an explosive situation.
I don't feel like stirring up trouble or making things worse, but... very well then. Text alone is rather dull, so I thought I should come to directly explain details and make an apology as commander of the Intelligence Bureau. I grilled the visitors from Earth who came the other day, and Aika is conducting observation. We were able to investigate in absolute secrecy, but my sincere intent was just to deal with this myself, without hiding it from you all. But it was all meaningless if our actions made you feel uncomfortable. And so, as the commander of the Intelligence Bureau, I humbly apologize.
Even without doing all of that, I'm pretty sure I gave you data on Hitsugi and the others. Why did you need such an unsubtle investigation?
Just as you say, I indeed received your data regarding Hitsugi and Anga, Sierra. But a portion of Hitsugi's data was redacted, and I'm unable to access it.
You can't access it?
Yes, it's protected by a very powerful lock. After some pondering, I think it may be graphical data depicting everyday life on Earth.
It's the cut content. We can't access it either.
It's probably footage taken from that one time in the bath.
The data was hidden, and it's unclear to me who could have concealed it. But if they did share the data, at that moment, with a hostile organization, it's going to cause us a lot of trouble. The Intelligence Bureau can't overlook that possibility, so we were inevitably forced to launch an investigation. That's the long and short of it. What's wrong, Sierra? Your face is kind of twitching a little. Did you recall something?
No, not really. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all, in fact, right? Right?
Would you perhaps happen to know something?
You never change, huh?
My. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'd better head back, since I now have even more work to do.
More work to do?
Well, now I know who's responsible for the sloppy data seal. And someone has to lock that file properly, right? Should the contents see the light of day, I imagine our relationship with our friends from Earth will take a nosedive.
You knew all along! Khosra!
Sierra, you excel at many things, but you still have a lot to learn when it comes to deception. Maybe work on your people skills a little bit. Eventually, you might learn to pull the wool over my eyes. I apologize for taking up so much of your time. Well then, I'll see myself out.
Yeah.
Just what the hell is up with him? He makes me so mad!
Beavis has been to
One
Houston.
day I'm really gonna give it to him.
Hey. Things on Earth seem rather rough. You okay? Sorry I can't help you much.
Earth is in good hands. Trust me, if too many Arxops get involved, it would just confuse things. Too many cooks, you know? And that means that Matoi can help us out here. With office work, aka busy work. Big heaping mountains of it.
I'd really rather be out in the field.
Not a chance. While I share your sentiment, you need to take it easy.
But I'm a guardian. I'm not supposed to be all cooped up in here.
True, but you've really been overexerting yourself. Especially with all the fuss over that Dark Falls, back before our friend here woke up. Helia's really worried about you, so just help out the other bureaus for a bit and at least try to look like you're taking it easy, okay?
Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Acceptance is the first step. Everyone, Maria and Xiao included, just screws around doing whatever they want, so you're a big help.
What's Maria doing?
She's probably off helping the training bureau, I think. She sounded excited to do something other than suffer through paperwork hell. I should have realized that I'd have to deal with all of this when Maria became commander of the General Affairs Bureau and made me her lieutenant.
Come on, Sarah. Don't you find it fun despite all of that?
Well, if I have to do it, I might as well enjoy myself. Plus, the commander leaving me alone means I can basically do whatever I want. And if any actual problems arise, I can just push all of them off onto the commander so she can feel my pain.
Sarah, your face just now was kinda scary.
Well then, you'd better do your best to help out so we don't have any such problems. Right, Matoi?
Wait, how do we circle back to that?
Great timing. I was just asking everyone here about their avatar arms for future reference. You were saying that your avatar arms are based on Japanese mythology, Itsuki?
I'm not entirely sure myself. But this little guy is called Ame no Murakumo. Originally, it had a strong connection with Ame no Habakiri. Kori over there broke the Ame no Habakiri. And I think maybe this one was born out of a need to get over all that. I was surprised to find that even my clothes had changed to match the Ame no Murakumo. But it actually really ties the look together.
I see. So that's the story behind it. Next to Kori's sword, the one that broke Ame no Habakiri, looks a little sinister, doesn't it?
Most people play Fortnite.
Well, it looks
Not
this
me.
way because of the legend it's based on. Of all the things you could have conjured up, it's so like you to have a famous magical sword like Graham as your avatar arm.
Magic sword? Just what exactly is the legend behind Graham?
To sum it up briefly, this little bastard brings ruin to its owner and everyone around them. It's famed as a dragon-killing sword, though. I guess I kind of felt like this impulse to destroy everything, and before I knew it, You've always been more into those kinds of sordid legends than Japanese mythology in the first place, Corey.
That's the whole
That
game.
You two could
Player
manifest
models.
such avatar arms. It's impressive.
I also gave that
While I
gave
admit
that
it's easier to
stupid
visualize,
Fall Guys
I
game
just
a
can't
try.
get why you'd recreate legendary and mythical weapons to the letter.
Well then, what's your avatar arm based on, Enga?
My phantom gun. I made it this way simply because I thought it would be too much trouble to walk around carrying a real gun. In Japan, among other countries, you can't just carry a gun around. But this way, I can summon and dismiss it at will. Handy, right? What are you giving me that look for? You got something you want to say?
You've got absolutely no sense of romance. Just like you to prize efficiency above all else, bro.
Whatever.
Fall Guys sucks.
So, what the avatar arms turns into varies based on its owner. In other words, the avatar arms can tell us a lot about their owner's disposition and tastes. Maybe even their hidden desires and such?
Yeah, I think you're right. After all, Corey's secret desire for death and destruction is now crystal clear to me. Hey! It's not like that, okay?
There's a lot of people modding them into Smash Brothers. Oh wait, not that one yet. We have to do these.
How unfortunate. I really thought Anga and the rest of them would understand my explanation.
You feel that way because you are focused on the Earth's future, my lord. A thing vulgar people can seldom
There is.
comprehend.
There's
Ophiel,
also a toy of that model.
I won't allow you to speak contemptuously of Anga and the others at Arx. If they hadn't helped us, we wouldn't have made it this far. I expect you to be grateful.
I overstepped. Please forgive me.
As long as you understand.
Adam, sir. Arx, they've sent a message. It seems as if they're questioning your actions. It is a strongly worded message that unequivocally demands a response. Sir Adam, what exactly is...
There is no need to respond. My silence will speak volumes about my intent. More importantly, how long has it been since you joined Earthguide?
Sir, you kindly took notice of me 10 years ago, and I have now served as a guard for 3 years and 4 months.
I see. 10 years. That's an instant compared to how long the stars have been shining. But I suppose it's quite a long time to humans. I thank you for your devoted service.
Not at all. Your guidance has led me to new strength and wisdom, sir. I, and all my strength, are at your service.
At my service? Let me correct you. Both my own strength and yours ought be used in service to the Earth, to bring about new evolution.
Evolution, sir?
Yes. Humans and the Earth must change to produce new wisdom, return to the time of creation, and make a new Eden here in this world. And to take a form befitting that Eden, humans must evolve as well.
God damn, you're talkative.
Thank you for serving me, in spite of my flaws. Let's evolve into something perfect together.
Sir Adam!
His body couldn't contain it. Evolving is difficult.
What have you done, my lord?
I fed ether into his body to have him manifest a form more suitably evolved. Mother's power is capable of so many things. The path of evolution must be the correct one, and as such, I'll need to do further trials and make adjustments along the way.
Forcible physical evolution? Sir Adam, if you do it by force, will the body not be warped and destroyed?
There are some bodies that can withstand it, Ophiel. I know, because I've seen it many times. Evolution occasionally involves sacrifice. That is true of anything. Well then, shall we be on our way, Ophiel? Let us be the midwives to Earth's rebirth.
Fuck you, Merlin.
Shortly after Adam retreated, we lost contact with the Earth Guide's Las Vegas headquarters completely. Other branches of Earth Guide have even sent messages to ARX asking what's happened. It seems as though the members of Earth Guide don't know about Adam's true intentions either.
His real aim was to steal Mother's power when she was weak, and then he said he was going to lead Earth to evolution. How can he do that?
That means that all this time, he was just using us and ARX to pull this off. Adam, you!
Adam cannot even conceive of the notion of having used you. It's never even crossed his mind. He believes that he is always doing good. On the contrary, it's unlikely he understands your reasoning at all. That is why he tried to convince you. To him, Mother is an evil being who abused the Earth. Naturally, he feels beyond reproach for killing her. And naturally, he believes stealing her power and using it to Earth's benefit is a just act. Perhaps the only just act.
Using it to Earth's benefit? Is he going to use Mother's power for evolution or something?
Yes, Adam's goal is evolution on Earth. He wants to make this planet like Eden once again. Put another way, he intends to remake the world using the power of ether. He must find it difficult to accept the loss of Eden and the absence of a god in this era. He still regrets his exile.
Fiend Phaleg, how do you know so much? What's your relationship to Adam?
Consider him my opponent in the longest battle in human history. I wanted to kill him before something like this happened, but the unexpected got the better of me.
Kill him? You're planning to kill Adam?
Yes, that's right, young lady. That is the only way. Unlike Mother, he does not believe that his actions are wrong. He will never stop. Do you understand, young lady? I've no choice but to kill that man, for lack of a more apt term. Despite being your enemy, you hesitated to kill me. Do you really think you can kill a former ally?
I'm not important enough, or powerful enough, to decide who lives or dies. There's just one thing I can do right now. And that's to follow my heart. I won't lie to myself about what I want. I already decided that. And it won't change.
This person killed Mother. He casually slaughtered her just when reconciliation was in reach. Do you not hate him?
Of course I do. I'm not that nice of a person. I'm overflowing with anger. Still, that doesn't change my opinion. I'm going to stop Adam. I'll listen to what he has to say. Find out his plan. And stop it. Because that's what I want to do.
Young lady, would you be so kind as to tell me your name?
Hitsuki. Hitsuki Asaka.
Well then, Hitsugi, let us conclude our meeting here. After all, you and I are not allies. From now on, we will be competing with one another. Each of us will apply all our strength to our goals. Me to kill Adam, and you to stop him. However, I do hope we both live, so that we can encounter each other at our full strength. Now, would you be so kind as to escort me to Earth? I am sure that Arx is not so boorish as to turn away a guest without even an escort.
Enga.
What is it, idiot? What did you come here for?
Scoot over a little.
There's so much space.
I wanted to see you looking all down.
Too bad for you. I'm not that down. I felt like things would turn out this way eventually.
So, you doubted Adam from the beginning?
He would always say senseless things. He had a spirituality that made it hard to believe he was a regular person. I think that's why he was able to form Earthguide and attract all those followers in the first place.
Were you drawn to him too?
Yeah, why deny it? Guess you and I both got played. Only difference is Mother Core pulled your strings, and Earthguide pulled mine. I was so overwhelmed trying to act grown up. All I could do was take the first hand that reached out.
No.
And it was Adam's. What's that look?
It was also a
It's kinda
child's
pissing me
t-shirt,
off.
so...
Huh, but you're actually being open and honest for once. It's not like you at all.
I guess so. Unlike someone I know, I made sure not to bottle everything up inside and hold it in until I explode.
Yeah, Corey really caused a lot of trouble.
Just gonna let that sail right by you, huh? Just when I thought everything worked out with Mother, all this happens. Earth's one problematic planet, huh? Making a lot of trouble for Arx, too.
Yeah, I
The
know.
Mother issue was at least connected to Arx, but this is entirely Earth's problem now. We've got to do something about it ourselves.
Enga, don't forget to lean on me, too. Huh? You told me to depend on you more, right? Because we're family and all. That goes both ways. I'm your family, too. Let's help each other out when we're in trouble.
I'm not so full of myself that I'm tempted to try to do things all on my own. I'll do what I can and rely on those I
The
trust.
original one was
I'm
just a
counting
child
on
size.
everyone. Our friend, Corey, and you, of
We
course.
found reproductions that were
Let's do this,
full size.
little sister.
Count on me, big brother.
Oh, hello! Al. And Corey, too? Well, don't you two make an odd pair?
Inga and Hisugi were chatting, so I was taking a walk when Corey suddenly...
I'm good at reading a room. Didn't want to interrupt a private chat, so we third wheels just cooled our heels.
Our friend isn't here either, so in that sense, I'm a third wheel too. So, let's do some third wheeling together.
Aw, but it was a perfect opportunity to listen in. Sierra, what are your... or rather, what are Ark's thoughts on this whole situation?
Excuse me?
Well, Al and Mother are originally from our world, so their business is Ark's business.
However, one could argue that the Atom situation isn't an Ark's problem, but instead an Earth-specific one. And because of that, you're worried about whether Arks will help out.
Yes.
Like you said, no matter how big Arks gets, we just don't have the manpower to take care of every single planet, let alone reason to. Even so, this entire incident began because of Mother's rise, and is a result of Al's rescue.
Though
So,
the way
don't
photographers
worry,
are hired,
Corey.
that was
Arks
probably
is officially here to help.
a freelancer.
We've already negotiated all over the place and got Admiral Ulk's approval.
Were you worried they wouldn't help us out, Corey?
Yeah, something like that.
It went without saying. They're our comrades, and comrades come running in times of trouble. And if you, Hisugi, or Inga are ever in trouble, that's what they'll do. Every last one of them.
Well said, Al. Succinct and most correct. Al's right, Corey. You, Hitsugi, and Enga are our comrades, now and forever. And Arks does not abandon its comrades. Rest easy, because you can rely on us.
Thank you.
Oh, on that note, I have like a million questions about Earth's technology. I'm so curious. Like, take PSO2, for example. I think it might be possible for us to recreate its technology for cross-dimensional transport.
PSO2? Well, I've got it installed on this tablet right here.
What?
That's a PSP, not a tablet.
Just a little teeny tiny bit? Oh, I see now. Once you've got the coordinates, you just... Ah, so that's how it is.
If it had touch screens in logical
I
places.
knew if I could just see the real thing, I'd be able to figure it out. So as a show of thanks, I'll grant you Ark's full cooperation.
Huh? Is that really all it takes?
Yeah,
I'm just teasing.
but it's because it was on the Vita.
However, I don't think it's an especially hard decision given that you're asking for Ark's aid. We are your comrades after all. Isn't that right, Al?
Yeah!
What the? Oh, what's happening? We're picking up abnormal readings of ether in the Las Vegas area. No, Not just in Las Vegas. The amount of ether on Earth is rising. It's like it's blanketing the whole planet.
Ow!
I've got a bad feeling about this. He's trying to force something to happen. Hurry! Hurry! Call everyone! We've got to stop it!
That's not Las Vegas.
Thank you for the escort. It's not a proper thanks, but would you care to fight me? I can see just a hint of frustration in your eyes. Fear not, I jest. Such things have their time and their place, of course, and what we have here appears to be neither. That young lady, Hitsugi, was it? She looks well at last. Altogether different from when our paths last crossed. Everyone around her seemed to have strong wills, not just Hitsugi. They were very human. I will not give you credit for all of it, but they likely give that impression because they have you. How very splendid. I wonder why that man fails to believe in the strength, the vibrancy, the beauty of the human will.
What does that say? Something of tentacles.
The people who live today have the ability to make progress on their own 2 feet. Yet...
Yeah, but what does the first T stand for?
An earthquake? In Las Vegas?
Help me.
Thomas of Tentacles.
It cannot be. He turned into a phantasm. What have you done, Adam? Is this how you envision the evolution you so crave?
Damn, these angels take a lot of hits. I'll just find that poster in Las Vegas. We'll have extra time after this chapter. I'll go to the Las Vegas map in photo mode.
You saw that as well. This is Adam's doing. He is forcing evolution on living creatures, birthing incompatible,
Yeah, that poster's going to be in that map. This is part of that map.
This forced evolution of his is wholly unwanted. A desecration of the present human life. We have no time to dawdle. If she is unsure or indecisive, I trust you know what to do.
So this forced evolution twisted the members of Earthguide into mere shells of their former selves. I don't want to believe it, but you did see it happen right in front of you, yeah?
Inciting an evolutionary change in the body. It's like with the Falspawn.
That's right! It seems especially ironic when you take into consideration that Falspawn were originally created from photons. Almost at the same time as the report, the entire Earth's ether level began to increase. It's as though the Earth itself is producing the ether. It's a clear anomaly. In accordance with the increase in ether,
Or look
phantasms
outside
are
of the
appearing
window
sporadically all
during
over
the
the
cutscene.
world. Matoy and the Six are in the process of working with the local Earth Guide and dispatching the main ARC's forces to deal with these incidents. However, with the intensity we're seeing, forget stemming the tide, it's only going to get worse. There's no end.
It's like the ether is crying out over being forcibly changed. It's as if he's trying to remake the entire world. What's he trying to make with the ether? What do you think could make it behave like this?
He must find it difficult to accept the absence of a god in this era, and his loss of Eden.
So he's trying to give rise to a god? He sure seemed to think he was a god. Give rise to a god. What? Hitsugi? I thought you were joking, but...
Guide Earth, seek further evolution, reform the world, and bring about a new one. The shortest way for the guy to do what he says he wants to do is to create a god of creation, yeah?
Sounds like something right out of a myth. Some epic tale of the ancients.
Don't we give our dreams form the same way?
Fair point.
Of course. I don't know about guiding Earth or seeking evolution, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him do this. We're not strong enough on our own, though. Even with Hitsugi, we still wouldn't be enough. That's why we need your help, too.
The people of Earth sure feel a strong sense of responsibility. Or maybe it's something to do with your nationality? I'll obviously be helping out too. ARCS isn't just about taking out Falspawn, but the survey and continued survival of all planets.
Alright. Episode 4 Endgame. I don't remember its name.
I had no idea something like this was hidden here the last time we came to Earth Guide HQ.
Most of Earthguide probably doesn't have a clue either.
We're pretty deep down.
Yeah.
Do you think this leads to the center of the Earth?
Based on your coordinates, it very well may. Just how far down it goes is unclear, though.
The center of the Earth is supposed to be, like, really hot, right? Are we going to be okay?
It's a rare chance to explore the unknown.
A seasoned adventurer like you sure has a different way of looking at things. You're not wrong, but still. If I could go home, I probably would, but... Hey, heads up! I don't think the locals want us to leave.
Those are the phantasms you saw before. Or, rather, the husks of the former Earthguide members. Hitsugi, Kori, both of you take cover. Leave these guys to us.
There is. I have it.
Can you hear that, Kori? The sound of their suffering. They may not be with us anymore, but I hear their cries. Yes, I hear them, Hitsugi. I hear them loud and clear. It's as if they're calling out to us. These weapons we wield,
I've got that
they
too.
exist to save others. Even though I can't save their lives, I will save their souls. No way I'm letting you tackle this on your own. Let's take them out, together.
You guys. Just you wait, Adam. We're coming for you.
Okay, now I have the chance. Let me do this. Delete. Yeah, I sought it out so I could figure out if there's a good way to stream multiplayer content on the Dreamcast. So I want to play Sonic Shuffle with other people. And nobody ever wants to play Sonic Shuffle. But yeah, most stuff works on that emulator. I've played a lot of Soul Reaver on it because that's the best way to play Soul Reaver.
So you've come.
We'll feel Herbert!
If you're looking for Adam, he's just up ahead. I'm afraid he's not entertaining any guests, though.
Want to play Sonic Shuffle?
Come to ask
with
a
other
question,
people,
perchance?
You betrayed Mother! And you're working for Adam! Just what in the hell are you scheming?
I don't think betrayed quite applies here. I have not betrayed Mother, nor do I work for Adam. Oh no. I only wish to guide the people of this languishing world to the next stage, and to witness the glorious paradigm shift with my own eyes.
This is true.
Whereas I once thought Mother would bring about that change, I now believe Adam will. That is all. Just as I would be standing by your side if you were the ones who might manifest my ambitions.
All this crap about evolution sounds like the ramblings of a crazy cult to me.
And if we were talking about the Earth's very destiny, would you then deign to comprehend my words? Of course not. You ignore the present, just as you refuse to look to the future, just like everyone else. Unaware of this planet's dilemma, wasting away the days with pointless power struggles, over and over and over, forgetting those that were lost along the way. In the time it takes for these hands, with this power, to save a single life, tens of thousands of people turn to dust. Humans, always making the same mistakes. They're like a lesion that never heals. And this festering world is the result. But it's too late to treat it. No. The only choice left is to excise the lesion, whole.
Don't go projecting your hopelessness on everyone just because you lost your marbles, old man. Give a brainiac too much time to think, and they eventually go completely off the rails. Right, sis?
Why are you suddenly asking me?
So just because the game isn't going your way, you're gonna flip the board and stomp off? You're just a kid throwing a tantrum. I'm done letting you bore me, old man. Get out of our way. There's an even bigger brat playing God that needs to learn a lesson or two.
Here and now, this very moment is a microcosm of our world. People are drawn to conflict, to fighting. You, me, for as long as humans exist.
A spatial field! This is Ophiel's power.
Indeed it is. Yes, you've experienced this before, Corey. This field, this domain, is bound by my will. Ophiel Herbert,
Herbert.
Mother Core, Disciple of Mercury, and Earthguide's American Branch Director. To see the future that lies beyond evolution, let the surgery commence.
It's time to beat up Herbert.
Too slow! You measure.
You're wasting your time and mine! Well played! Are you even trying to hit me? You're too far gone. There's no fixing you! The legion that festers in this world must be excised! I'm making a change to this operation! My strength exists in spell-footing! Are you even trying to hit me? Too slow! Too slow!
Damn cubes. Ow, damn it.
Are you even trying to hit me? Too slow! The legion that festers in this world must be excised! You're too far gone. Is this my wish? Is fulfilled?
Completed!
You made me waste a half-scape doll.
Impressive, but a hollow victory all in all.
Yeah.
I fulfilled my role the moment I trapped you all in here.
Damn it. He aimed to stall us from the start.
Precisely. Adam merely needed time to ascend to godhood. As long as he fulfills his destiny.
Oh my. The slightest little knock and it shatters to pieces. Such a terribly weak field, much like the practitioner that made it.
Impossible! My field! Overpowered?
It's nothing more than ether, thinly wrapped around space. I see. A rather fascinating little trick. But it's fairly flimsy, I'm afraid. Much like the remaining scraps of your humanity.
You witch!
And just what are you all waiting for? Shouldn't you be hurrying along?
You sure?
I can always take care of Adam later, should you all fail to kill him. But right now, I have plenty of work right in front of me. This hopeless fool needs reminding of humanity's brilliance, some re-education, as it were.
All right.
Halt!
My, don't you know it's rude to keep a lady waiting?
How dare you defile my domain! You monster!
You'll find that I'm a pure-blooded human. My long life of tireless training has given me greater power than most. But I'm still nothing more than an ordinary human. I am Phalig Ives, Mother Core Disciple of Mars. The zenith of humankind's potential. This hand, this leg, this entire body epitomizes the potential of humanity that you so adamantly refuse to believe. Perhaps you'd like to try a full sample.
goes with Herbert. I haven't fought Lizard Man yet.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Goddamn headless centaur.
Completed!
I mean, there will probably be a place in 12 that looks like this too, so you're not entirely off.
Aren't we the popular ones?
Corey, now's no time to lose it. But maybe you're right. We've really stepped in it this time. What's the plan?
No doubt they're trying to tie us up, so more can catch us from behind. We'd be completely pinned down, meaning you can kiss our chance to stop Adam goodbye.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Playboy! The hell are you standing around worrying for? Maxwell Laplace!
Come forth, Grimoire Marchin.
Less, yeah.
It's you two.
Hey, Stalker! Watch out behind you!
Just in the nick of time.
You guys, you're still alive?
Of course! No way Bull and I would get off in such an unsightly manner.
That said, if Phallic hadn't come for us, we most certainly would have died.
Same here. We're a little late, but let us help you out all the same.
It's not like I came here to help you out. I'm just here to avenge Mother.
Still, we've yet to recover from our injuries. We're not exactly in top form. If I was to sum it up like Oki, I'd say we're about 50%.
My injuries are inconsequential. After all, it's Maxwell and Laplace that'll be doing all the fighting.
No need to put on a front, Oak. No matter who does the deed, the end result will be the same, right? Focus on the big picture.
I know. In which case, 10% playboy. You and your little gang better get a move on.
More than anything, we need the right people in the right place. You understand, yes? My power is best suited here to buy you some time. Though my strength faltered before, as long as we're not facing off against the likes of your friend there, it will be power enough.
It pains me to not be able to avenge Mother myself, but I'll do what I can to help. Maybe that's more than enough.
Don't go dying on me now.
Right back at you, 10% playboy.
Oki, you know that little exchange was a total death flag, right?
Death what? The hell are you talking about?
Oh, never mind all that. Our goal here is to keep those abominations occupied. Nothing more, nothing less. If we fail, we bring disgrace upon humanity, and Mother will weep with sorrow. We can't have that, now can we? On that note, looks like our guests have grown tired of waiting.
Impatient little bastards. No need to rush, guys. Plenty of us to go around. You good to go, Full?
Of course, Oki. Full Janus Laswitz of Mother Core, disciple of the moon.
Okamilar of Mother Core, disciple of the sun.
Eritron Tolstoy of Mother Core, disciple of Saturn.
To preserve Mother's dream.
To preserve Mother's love.
We will show you the true power of Mother Core!
Everybody gets an introduction.
Emergency announcement. Dark Falls is approaching the sector surrounding the Ark's fleet.
This is shaping up pretty similar to the group we left behind. God damn. He used to hang out with his opposite, so...
Enga, and the rest of you to boot. You're early. So Ophio was useless after all. Well,
yeah,
it's no
yeah,
matter.
he did.
Don't you dare move, Adam. I've got a bullet with your name on it right here!
Wow, I've never seen you so fired up before, Enga. Do you really want to stop me that badly?
Of course! This plan of yours. How can you deny the history, the legacy of the entire human race? Did you really think we'd all just accept it and go along with your madness?
There's simply no choice in the matter. This must be done, Enga. For humanity to evolve. For this world to have the paradigm shift it so sorely needs. We must tear it down to its last atom and rebuild anew.
You egotistical little... And what exactly happens to all the flesh and blood people in this dream of yours?
Every evolution comes with a price to pay. Isn't that obvious?
Price to pay? In other words, being turned into whatever you call those freaks you created?
They needed forms that'd thrive in the new world. And that's what they got. I don't see a problem. Just evolution running its course.
No one wants to be turned into whatever the hell those are. You really call that evolution?
Like brother, like sister. So stubborn, Hitsugi. What the people want or don't want is irrelevant. As I said, this must be done.
Why are you so hell-bent on this evolution idea?
How about you tell me just what hope you all see left in this world instead? Conflict drives humanity. And as our destructive technology advances and wars rage, so too do we lose the seeds of a brighter future. For too long I have watched this cycle continue, but no longer. The end draws nearer. For this world, and for humanity. For the one who will push this stagnant world forward. The stage has been set. And with its arrival, the Earth shall be reborn. Avatar arms, phantasms, they are nothing. As our forebears recognized long ago, the true beauty of Ether lies in its power to summon a god. And this god will cradle this world, reshape it, and once again, set it on course for its rightful destiny.
The future is a path everyone must forge for themselves. And this world's future sure as hell isn't yours to plot, Adam!
It truly is a shame we cannot seem to agree, Enga. In the end, it seems that even we can't escape the curse of our humanity. The need to settle matters with blood. Well then, let us begin. I will show you the strength of my resolve! I stake my name, Adam Arclight, upon this fight.
Your Majesty, code due.
Fly forth!
Abrek ab habra.
Fly forth!
Abrek ab habra.
And take care of that poison.
Abrek ab habra.
Wrong one.
Fly forth!
Fly forth! Alka Hist!
Fam Grak Gizek!
Fly forth! Alka Hist!
Fam Grak Gizek!
Yes, I do have the difficulty buffed.
Here once sat wise women. Righteousness shatters all creation.
Tetragrammaton! Fly forth!
Is an end
Completed!
and a beginning.
This is hardcore, which levels it up to a certain point. It's at level 75 in this.
You've done well to be able to surpass me. The first one to wield this power. But no matter. I'm enough, Enga. The god shall have its vessel.
Vessel? What the hell are you talking about?
For all that it will create to manifest a god into our world, there was always going to be a heavy price to pay. For this event to take place, a worthy oblation is needed. Our god's arrival necessitates a vessel. But not just any embryonic vessel. No, the god demands something more befitting of its splendor. One who has transcended their human trappings. One who has drank deep of the power of the gods and persisted through the ages. Yes, this will do. This body of mine will serve as a worthy vessel. God of creation, Father of all, take this body as your own! Come now. There's no need to be shy.
I can feel it.
Maybe you should go check that out, Finley. They'll probably need your help.
I don't think there's any need to intervene. I trust in the power of humanity, after all. So, shall we continue?
One of those good old-fashioned titty streams.
Where are we? It's like we up and teleported somewhere. This refreshing breeze, this soothing light, feels too good to be real.
As it should. This is my garden, a place beyond the realm of humanity.
Huh? Who's there?
So disrespectful, oh little child. To summon me and then ask such a foolish question.
No way. That means you're...
Indeed, it is I, the one that created this planet, the one that brought this very universe into existence.
So this is what became of Adam after being possessed? But to have the supposed creator of the universe smack dab in front of me, this is getting kinda nuts.
Though this form was unexpected, it shall serve its purpose. For it must carry out the will of this vessel. I will consume this land, this planet, and with its energy, I shall birth a new universe!
Consume the planet? You're just going to destroy Earth just like that?
In its current embodiment, yes. But worry not, child. For the new progeny of humanity shall inherit a renewed universe. This world's only remaining purpose is to fuel the creation of the next. For that is the destiny that man has wrought, and I shall fulfill it.
Not if we have any say!
You dare raise your weapons at the god of creation?
My Ame no Murakumo! Gone! But how?
It was brought into reality through my power. And what is given can just as easily be taken away. A trifling matter. How curious. How is it you still wield that power? I see. You are a visitor from another universe, another dimension. In which case, I hold no sway over you. I have seen your valiant efforts to save this decaying planet, my child. But you can leave it in my hands now. It is time you returned whence you came.
He is.
And that does
It's in
not
Monster
belong
Hunter and all that crap.
either. You may take your leave as well.
What are you doing here? This turbulence! A dimensional warp? Where are we being taken? Confirming coordinates. Our location is... Huh? That can't be. We're in the nefarious outskirts? All dispatched ARC's ops are accounted for. So we've all been brought back. How is that even possible?
Come on. I want to go back and take a piss on God's lawn.
What did you do with them?
I simply returned the wayward to whence they came. Though I acknowledge their efforts, this issue is ours alone. One I will now rectify.
Is this how it all ends? But we worked so hard. Is this really what it's come to? No. I can't accept that. There's still so much I need to do.
Yes, Hitsugi Asaka. There is indeed something you must do.
What? What is this interference?
Children of Earth, my sweet children, do you hear me?
That voice, is that Mother?
You dare to taint this vessel? How?
Long, long ago, before this planet even had a name, when it was but a solitary jewel in the night sky. Though the large portion of me became the moon, a small fragment of me also fused with the earth. The ether, used to manifest your form into this world, originates from me, which makes me a part of you, the will of the earth. Even a god of creation cannot deny a part of itself. No matter how hard you try, you cannot erase me.
Part of the planet, are you? Nevertheless, this body is still mine to command. You are but a buzzing insect, one I will crush in due time. I've more important matters to take care of first.
Al, can you hear me, child?
Yes. I can hear you, Mother. I can hear you within.
It pains me to ask, but will you lend me your power to save Hitsuki Asaka? To save all of Earth?
Of course. If I can help save my big sis, my big bro, and well, everyone, then please, use my power. Hey, you two. Mother and I will connect us back to Earth. So please, will you come to Earth once more? To save everyone. To save the planet.
Sure.
Whoa there! Don't go making any promises you can't keep. Just how are we supposed to get back? System access is restricted, and something's scrambling navigation. As it stands, no one's getting teleported anywhere. Wishful thinking isn't gonna get us anywhere, unless you've got something up your sleeve.
I've got you, Shara. As much as that'll get me.
You're going to make me blush. I did say it right from the very start. I'm your dedicated navigator. Whatever it is you need, I'll find a way to get it done. Let's think back to when Hitsuki and Kori came here. They used PSO2 to transport themselves from their side to ours. How about we do the same the other way around? We have our theory. We've seen it in action, analyzed the data. If we put it all together, I bet I could make it work. A way back to the other side.
This is the end. It cannot be. But I sent you back. How have you returned?
It's you.
You! Is this Ame no Murakumo? But I thought it was gone. How?
Well, when it comes to using ether, I've been at it longer than that monstrosity. It's as simple as that.
Huh? Al! But that sounds like... Mother!
With Al's permission, I'm temporarily borrowing his body. In any event, Enge Yasaka, Kori Washinomiya, please, take my hand.
Grandpa!
avatar arm.
That thing calls itself a god. But it is nothing more than a manifestation tangled with Adam's ether. Far from a true deity. Fight with every fiber of your being. Show him the true potential of humanity and put an end to him. Al and I will watch over you.
I understand. Good luck out there.
People of Earth, you dare to bear arms against me? The one who gave form to your world? To this universe? You deny the new world. The next step in mankind's evolution. Only to watch this world rot. You impudent fools!
No, you don't have a
You're
mouth.
wrong. We've simply chosen to walk our own path, with our own feet. The future is ours to find.
We may stumble, fall behind, heck, maybe even go the completely wrong way. But we will keep forging on!
There'll be stopping, and looking back, and probably some mistakes that we'll regret along the way. There'll be plenty we can't undo. Even so, the path we choose to walk, that's where our evolution lies, where our own future lies. That path still stretches out before us. And we will not let anyone get in the way of it. Not even a ghost!
Braveheart.
Your God has carved out for you. How naive, how absurd, foolish, preposterous! Perish, humans. Perish, Earth. In creating anew, I make amends for this past imperfection. I shall raise it all and start anew. This damned planet and this universe!
Thank you.
Emergency alert. An Ark ship is under assault from Dark Falls. All Ark crew, report to the quest counter ASAP. And proceed with the vessel.
The rest of Arx hasn't. Come on, Jesus! Yes. Purely because I don't want to resume this fucking fight. And furthermore,
Completed.
I slayed God. A bit, yeah.
I do not comprehend. Why? Why do you oppose creation? Oppose the birth of new life? You must know that all that remains for humanity is extinction.
We're by no means fighting against new life. It's just that, even without you, humanity can find its own way. Listen, we may not be perfect like a god, and we've definitely screwed up. I imagine it's irritating watching us fail, time and time again. Even so, we've made it this far. It's through our many, many failures that we can find the way forward to a better future. So please, great God, watch over us as we make our way towards our future.
You will create a future brighter than that of God's design? Unfathomable! Nevertheless, I am eternal. When humanity calls for me, I shall return again.
And when that time comes, we'll show you again that we can make it without you.
Is that truly the will of mankind?
No. This is all me. The will of Hitsuki Yasaka.
So be it. Until the next time I descend, the fate of this world lies with you.
kicking.
Adam. I don't doubt there's some truth in how you saw the world. But the Earth won't fall to ruin so easily. We may not be the brightest bunch, but you're not giving us enough credit, don't you think? Don't worry, we'll take things from here. We'll find a way to pull through. We always do.
The remnants of my ether will take the form of a god and come back for you all. Even I cannot conceive of how many times you will do battle. And that's not all. The despair I've harbored over all these years will only make it stronger and more brutal with each passing moment. It will not come as a creator and savior. No, it will come as a god of destruction and retribution.
Thanks for the concern, but we can handle it. We'll be there to put you down. You can count on it.
You have my thanks. You've got your work cut out for you, Enga.
Don't I know it, Adam?
Well, I, for one, am fine with Merlin not being here anymore. Fuck that guy.
Ow!
I'm fine, but Mother is...
Mother, you used up all your power for us?
No. This body was done for from the start. It's nothing short of a miracle I've made it this far, so please, do not blame yourselves. This is the way it should be. My children, forging their own path without the guiding hands of gods and mothers. And so, the Earth will enter a new era, towards a future of your own creation. So, I wonder, did I get any closer to being like the original? Closer to being like Xion? I see. If that is so, then it seems my revenge can end here.
It's gonna be okay. We'll have some bumps along the way, but we'll be okay. This planet, the people, we'll all be fine. So... you can rest now, Mother. Itsuki. I'm okay. And we've no time to waste. Everyone, let's go back home. Back to where we belong.
1 month has passed since then. And just like that, life in our world went back to normal. Cory and I are in our 2nd year of high school now, and Enga's in his 3rd. School's the same old, classes too. Even the student council hasn't changed.
Student council! Budget! Redo time. Hitsugi, I just got a message from Aratron. He says he wants us to help take care of some Eska maintenance. I'll tell him we're up for it.
Mother Corps is still going, with Aratron holding things together. Although most of the members aren't aware of Mother's absence. Carrying on Mother's will, they're changing to focus on supporting the world from the shadows.
Coming through!
Oh, Enga! What in the world are you doing? Hiding there like that?
Shh. Don't look this way, got it? Ah, she's coming.
Hey! Mr. 10% Playboy! You're the only one that didn't hand in your math assignment. There's no use running. Give it up.
He's not submitted his modern Japanese homework. I'd hedge he's not done it at all. Not knowing when to give up is uncool.
Ah, I see. It all makes sense now.
Oakenfold used the influence of Mother Corps to pull some strings in order to join the faculty out of nowhere. Although I've no idea why. There was quite a fuss when a world-famous mathematician and literary scholar joined up, but they didn't seem to care for the attention.
That's a heavy box.
According to Fall, it was Oak that really wanted to join. And, well, it kinda shows. She seems to be having fun.
Planning on hiding in there forever? Well, let's see if you can. Maxwell!
Ouch! Hey, that's no fair.
Gotcha! Full, if you'd be so kind.
Uh-huh. 3 for the study room. Right this way.
Should they be using their powers so casually like that? I wonder.
If you ask me, I think it's perfectly fine. We understand our powers through using them, and only good can come from that.
Phaleg!
It's a pleasure to see both of you again. You seem to be well. What do you say? Fancy a quick sparring session?
We're both a little busy. Maybe another time?
Unfortunate. Everyone seems so busy these days. It's hard to find a good sparring partner. I even tried extending an invitation to you-know-who, but to no avail. They didn't accept my challenge.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Phaleg's always popping up in unexpected places. After that day, she just upped and vanished. But she sometimes shows up like this.
I'll make us some tea, or...
Oh, don't go through any trouble just for me. I was just passing through. Anyway, If you ever feel like going around her too, you know who to call.
It seems like Phaleg has been dragging Ophiel around with her, working him half to death. Since he can't legally be punished for his crimes, she said she's going to push him so hard he'd wish for death. I can't imagine it's pretty. Getting all these contributions in one go is making it impossible to allocate them. The reason I can't finish up drafting up this budget is all YMT Corporation's fault! Maybe he heard about what happened to Ophiel, but for some reason, that creep CEO had a change of heart. He's quite the philanthropist now. He's even made ludicrous donations to our school. I guess he's trying to atone in his own business-like way.
Yeah, I feel like this cutscene is
I'm all done.
has some issues.
Huh? Even with all those distractions? Unlike someone, I was sitting here working quietly. You've got to learn to focus, Corey. Huh? How are you supposed to focus through all that? I'm used to it now, I guess.
Hey, Hitsugi, you haven't left yet, right?
She's right there, Al.
Al? No running in the hallway. How many times have I told you? Sounds like someone else I know. You shush. Anyway, how was your first day of school, Al?
Well, it was really fun. And it made me really happy.
Right. It was tough getting you into that school. So you've got to make lots of friends, okay? At least 100.
Yay! And I've got to make some more for Mother, too. So I'll make 200.
Al stayed with us in the end. Of course, we wanted him to, but it was ultimately his decision. Well, Al, let's get going.
Yes, let's.
Oh well, I guess I'll go too. Not until you've finished your work. Right? Oh, come on!
Let's go, Hitsugi.
Let's!
The torturous theme is over.
After being sent back, Arcs and their ship never returned. With the phantasms mostly taken care of, I guess they deemed our world safe enough and saw no need to further interfere. And so, we've not seen them since. Since I've had my hands more than full here, I haven't had a chance to visit. I guess they didn't want to bother us, knowing how busy we'd be. Still, I kinda hope they'd check up on us every now and then. Oh well. We'll just have to go and surprise them instead. Let's do it. Huh? Oh hey! I've been waiting for you, Hitsugi. You too, Al. Welcome. Woohoo, Al! Uh-huh. I see that look, Hitsugi. Let me guess. On the hunt for someone, perchance? Don't you worry. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hey, Hitsugi and Al are here. Well... Dang! What was I planning to say? Oh, forget it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get this adventure started!
before you head on out on your adventure, Hitsugi and Al, please make sure to stop by the shopping plaza first. You better hurry up. It looks like they're doing something really big.
I can't take the rest of you guys anywhere. Possibly. I mean, I got copyright claimed for background music at the end of episode 3. Because it's used in that friggin' anime. Not the first anime, the one that's not as good that covers the episode 1 through 3. What, the Oracle one? Yeah, I haven't either because I don't want to. It's the story from the games, but not as good. Because we're stuck with default character Ash. Yeah. And my version of the trip didn't suck. Jeez. pervert. Of course that was Cam Clark.
We can go anywhere on our path everywhere. You will always be kind with the feelings I share. With your hand in my hand, side by side, you're always there. La 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 la
C rank. But yes. Got 2 of these. And I'm not doing the duel, because the duel is impossible. So that's the intro for the urgent quest where you fight God again. That urgent quest was actually pretty good.
Hello? Can you hear me? Ah, yes. Seems like the transmission's just fine. Fantastic. I'm contacting you because I have a special favor to ask.
I don't know.
Would you care to fight me one-on-one? With things so calm on this side, I'd say it's the perfect opportunity for a round or two. A great chance for a duel. I extended an invitation to Huey and Clarice Craze as well, but Ciara pulled the plug due to ARC's regulations or some such nonsense. But I do believe that you're not so tightly bound by such regulations, so I thought it might not be an issue. Oh, this doesn't have to happen right now, of course. I'm used to waiting, so please come by once you're ready.
Phaleg! Soliciting is prohibited! You can't do that!
Oh my, it's gotten rather noisy all of a sudden. Well then, I look forward to seeing you.
She hung up! That comm was just now a request for a duel, right? Unbelievable! She keeps contacting anyone who looks like they'll make a strong opponent. It's a real bother. Don't feel like you have
Yeah, not doing it. Instead, we've got some time. Let's go find out what that poster says. Oh yeah, you do. Go get Kid.
Which quest are you up for?
I don't need that. I guess I need... What? Okay, these are things that you can't normally get to. Screw it. Let's go to Vegas. On normal, because I'm not going to actually do the mission. I'm just going to find that poster. Let's see. It'd be nighttime. So I think this was the street we were on. Maybe not. For that stupid movie poster. Malachite. It's on one of these streets. We'll find it. Gotta find that TOT. Don't think it's gonna be on any of the rooftops, but I gotta check. We're back at the Malachite. It must be hidden on one of the out of bounds areas. That's really going to drive me nuts. I swear it was somewhere around here. Wait a minute. Bar Elder. Good enough. It's a snort bar. Hamburgered pizza pasta. Beer and soda. Oh! I think we found it. Terror of tentacles. There we go. This is the exact spot, too. So it's Terror of Tentacles. Let's see here. Just to prove that I found it. Find a good pose. where's flash step on standby? There we go. That's what we want. And then we do UI off 500. Could have just hit enter. And then we just hit the screenshot button. Haha! That's how you take a screenshot on the Xbox. Alright, let's switch the camera back. And abandoned quest. Yes. Alright, so that's episode 4. Only took us 3 sessions. But yeah, episode 4 is down. We'll start episode 5 next week, in which we'll explore an entirely different kind of dimension bullshit. Alright, you guys have a nice night.